This episode is brought to you by the PTO Trash Bag Fundraiser. It's our only fundraiser this year, so we really need everyone to participate. Every 10 rolls sold gets you one entry into the raffle. At the high school, it's for a brand new set of AirPods, and at the elementary, it's for a Nintendo Switch, which is pretty cool because I thought those were like sold out everywhere. Make sure you go to buybags.trashbagfundraiser.com and use the group ID SHCSBerg so you can get credit. This episode is pretty cool. I've really looked forward to this episode for a long time. Getting Breezy, Jordan Brown, the man, the myth, the legend, on the show is really cool. I'm really excited. You're going to enjoy his spirit. It's infectious. It's very, very difficult to frown when you're around him. So I hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, share. Breezy, how you doing, man? You doing okay?
How I'm doing? I'm doing tired. That's how I'm doing. I'm doing really tired.
You're doing tired.
Yes, I'm doing very tired.
Well, I'm really glad that you came with the energy, for the show.
Yeah, always.
Why are you tired? We did have soccer practice like just now, didn't we?
Yeah, we did have soccer practice. It was kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was hot, even though it's like January. But I mean, what can you do? Gotta get that ring. Another one this year.
Yeah, I'm not tired, but my hair is a mess.
Oh yeah, Sam, I can relate. Yeah,
No, your hair's fine.
Oh, thank you.
Man, so what's soccer season been like this year for you?
Soccer has been very extraneous. Extraneous? That's the word I'm thinking about. Strenuous. That's the word I'm thinking about. Very strenuous and tiring. But, it's all going to play out how we want it to play out. It's going to do good. I feel it. We start off a little rocky, but we got it. For sure.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a tough year. You got a lot of young guys. You graduate that many seniors. That's tough. But you've gotten to play a lot, man. What do you think is your favorite position? What do you enjoy playing the most?
I think my favorite position is striker, honestly. I don't score a lot of goals, but I'm not, the main attraction. I just like to be able to help other people kind of get shots in or be, I don't know the word, the setter-upper or, the assister. I don't think that's the word, but, I'm just going to say it.
The facilitator.
The facilitator. Just lay the balls off people. Just let them have a turn. Let them try. It's not my turn.
Right. Well, your skill set. I've told you a lot this year. You need to be the guy that can shield and just hold on to the ball.
Yes,
you should be
sir.
challenging everyone to take the ball from you all the time, in the hallways, wherever. You should be that guy with the ball on you all the time. So what's it like? How is the soccer season different? It was always going to be different, but how is it different now in the age of COVID? That's what's kind of on everybody's mind is what adjustments are we having to make from a player's perspective?
From a player's perspective, honestly, the fans, they've gotten really slim. I'm not going to lie about it. It's gotten very little. But on the field, honestly, soccer's a contact sport, but to be honest, it's not you're like football when you're 100% know you're gonna touch somebody. So for us, it's just we ain't really gotta wear masks and stuff like that. But we can just put a little mask on our face and go about our business if we want to. But overall, it's been the same pretty much. We can't ride the bus and stuff, but nothing too bad.
It's good if it feels normal, So you played football as well. What was that season like? Because you had a lot of games get called off, or they were postponed or whatever. What was that like, preparing all week and then getting to a Friday and then they're like, yeah, no game?
To be honest, it kind of stunk really bad. I sat there, sweat, tired, got yelled at, a little bit cursed at. You know what I'm saying? To play on Friday, but it never happened. It just kind of blew past us. Just, oh, you got a game? Ha, just kidding. And left, But, we had a couple games. It got cut in half, but I was injured the first part of it, so I really only got 4 games for me personally.
Yeah, that's right. You had a knee injury, huh?
Yes, sir. I tore my meniscus.
How long did it take you to come back from that?
I think like 2 months maybe. It wasn't a long period of time. It was the short amount of time. A lot of work had to be put into that short amount of time. It was kind of annoying, but back back in business.
Yeah, you're good, man. You're moving really well out there. All right, you fit. Did you make a concerted effort during lockdown to put down some more miles on the pavement?
I did. I tried to, I started off, maybe like a quarter of a mile, not even a full mile. And then progressive over quarantine and lockdown, it just kind of spread to 1 mile to 2 mile to 3 miles. Like it kind of, me and my dad ran a couple distances. So it'd be just like straight running. There'd be no like turns and stuff. Just a curve past power plant. Come on back. That's about 10 miles right there.
Wow.
Yeah. Wasn't too
Wait,
bad.
10?
Yeah, 10 miles. Crazy, right? I didn't think I could do it either. Honestly, I was like, this is not 10 miles. But then turns out, looked on Google Tracker, 10 miles.
Man, so you're knocking down 10-mile runs. That's impressive.
Yeah, I didn't believe it either. I was like, okay, sure, Dad, sure.
Yeah, but how'd you feel after that, too? Like, because that's something you look at and you go, it's impossible. Can't do it.
Yeah.
But you actually get it done. How'd you feel after?
I felt like I could run across the world, like legitimately. I could run across the world. Like, I'm not kidding.
The world?
Yes, legit, like on water and everything, like Jesus style. Like,
Bro.
I could run all over the place. Like, for real.
Well, that's good. That's a good feeling. That's confidence. The world is longer than, 10 miles. So, just so you know. Man, well, I know that feeling, though. And that's really cool that you get to feel that way. That confidence, man, that you can't buy that. Can't buy that. So, what's it like being a student in the age of COVID? Because we can even go back to last year where spring break was extended, and I heard from Cooper Mercier, he was like kind of excited that school was off, but then like having to distance learn was its own challenge. It's very hard to stay disciplined and focused, and then coming back, your junior year, it still looks like school. To me, anyway, it looks and feels like school, but with the mask and everything, having to socially distance, didn't have break at the beginning of the year to just try and cut down on transmission. What's it been like through your eyes as a junior?
As a junior, like in school, like honestly, I kind of wish we were at home. So my grades actually have been 10 times better than they've ever been before. I don't know, maybe it's just me or like the quarantine, but I think that when I was doing at-home learning, I was just on it. I'm still doing good now, but I mean, it's just a whole different feeling. The only reason, like, it kind of gave us an option at the beginning of the year if like we want to come in school or stay at home. The only reason I think I came to school is because of sports. Like, to be honest, like I just like sports, like staying fit, active, having an end goal. It's like I can stay active at home, but it's a whole different feeling, Friday night, you know what I'm saying? Just come in, game day, I'm ready. Versus every day running, lifting weights, going to sleep, and doing it all over again. But, and also I just like just being at school now because I can play sports, but also I kind of miss seeing my friends, but, it's just, you'll get over it eventually.
Yeah, I feel you on that one because I love working out. That's one of my favorite things. But nothing beats playing the actual game that you're working out for. So I feel you on that. And the social aspect too. That's the other thing. Quarantine, sure you get to be at home, but I don't know, man. I'm a people person. I think you're the same. You need to be around your friends. You need to be around people, and that's the way it's supposed to be. All right, so we talk about sports, school, whatever. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. You're back in percussion after what? You took a year, 2 years off?
I took 2 years off.
2 years off. Man, we actually filmed the fall performance because we couldn't really have an audience, but it worked out better than any performance we've ever had because we got to have you on drum set. I got to mic it, put a camera on you, put a camera on the drum line, and so you could see everyone. It's the best it's ever sounded. What was that experience like for you? Because I'm dying to hear this. Because what did it feel like for you?
It felt like I was literally, like, I'm at a concert. I got my GoPro, and, like, I'm literally best drummer in the world. Like, I know, like, you're there, and I'm like, okay, you're definitely better than me. But when I have that camera, and I'm playing, I'm going hard, shredding, kill them drums. Not trying to toot my own horn, but toot. I killed it, by the way. I know I did.
You did.
You don't have to tell me. Thank you.
You did.
And I felt like I was just killing it, honestly. Shredding it. I think there's a hole in your drum, by the way, my bad.
Yeah, well, I'll charge you for that later. It's fine. Man, so how is class different from when you were in it last time when you were younger? Does it feel any different? Does it feel the same?
It feels more like you have, like it's more self-responsibility, like self-check. You go and practice, you come to school, you have like an assessment, like you're going to play. And if you mess up, he's going to grade you for, like, you're going to grade us, and he's fair about it, but he knows if you practice or not. Because if you don't, it shows really good. You can't just, let me just guess on this. You can't guess. If you guess, like, wrong, it's just, off a note, then that's like a domino effect. You miss one note, you miss the next one, it just keeps going. Like, you don't want to do that.
Well, it's a lot like sports. It's a lot like fitness. You got to do it every day. I tell you all, you got to practice at least 4 days a week because that means you're practicing the majority of the week.
Yes.
But, I mean, you want to get serious, you start talking about trying to get scholarships, which is something you totally could do, or getting good enough to get hired to play in bands and make money, on the side. Even in high school, you got to be playing, like, close to every day, maybe 6 days a week. How often do you practice? And be honest here.
I'm going to be honest, I like to consider myself as just raw talent. I don't practice at all. And if I do get on it, I do good. If I don't, it's just because I'm not meant to do good on it. That's the way I think about it. Like, it's just I go home, sit there. I might watch a video or two on your drum videos, and I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. And then I don't practice it. I just like, okay, I can do that eventually if I mess up through it long enough. Then I figure it out. Just go to the next one.
So you're learning from, like, modeling.
Yes. Like, I can watch you do it like one or two times, or not one or two, but like about 10 times, begrudgingly go through it, and then play it like I made it up myself.
Do the drum videos help you?
Yes, they do. Like, I can sit there and I'm like, okay, what does this mean? Especially when you put like the little like notations on the bottom. I'm like, I don't read music, but I mean it helps me kind of keep time and know like boom goes when this note shows up, and I'm like, okay, I can figure that out. So I mean, it just helps me in a different way.
It helps to know when boom goes.
Yes, boom goes at the beginning always.
Well, man, it's been really cool having you back in the class, and that whole class, that third block with the Davises and the Petrolias, they are nuts, man. By the way,
yeah,
they're nuts. But it's man, they have such a good energy, and then having Kaysen and Travaris.
Yes,
I mean, I know
sir.
his name Travis, but really he's Travaris. Having them back is really. This year's been tough for everyone, but I tell you what, man, these are the best classes I've ever had. Just the dynamic of who's in the class, I really lucked out, and I think, you guys have too. It's good to know that, you're enjoying it from. I mean, you could totally be lying to me, but I'm just going to choose to believe that you are enjoying it, and I really thought y'all did a great job on that performance. That was really. Hey, if you haven't seen it. Check the link below to see Breezy skip to the Percussion 3 thumbnail or bookmark. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I thought you were going to crack that crash cymbal at the very end.
I tried not to, honestly. I almost did. I felt it a little bit.
It was close. But man, that was awesome. All right, enough of this. You ready for questions about you?
Yes, sir. Let's get to it.
All right, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is red. I like red because I still watch Power Rangers, and my favorite Power Rangers series is always going to be Power Rangers Samurai, because the red Power Ranger, he was so OP, I swear. He'd come in there, little slice, and then leave.
Little slice?
A little slice and dice, with his sword. Then they get the Zord and stuff, get together. And then he'd just be head honcho and take it all out. He was the head, but, like, he didn't need the rest of the body. He could have just bit somebody, instant win. Nothing else.
Red Power Ranger. I remember the original Power Rangers. That was when I was little. Man, yeah. Red Ranger was who it was. And then there was the Green Ranger. who turned into the White Ranger.
Oh yeah.
I think
He did.
Tommy.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, he was super OP too. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
good.
He had a ponytail, so I thought he was cool. Like a dude with long hair, that's cool. All right, what's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is a duck. Ducks.
A duck?
Yes, a duck will it's like you look at a duck and you're like, that's what's up. And also I think of what's his name? What's the duck? The rich Scrooge McDuck, the rich duck. What's the name? I think that's the name. The rich one.
Yeah, he took a coin bath and stuff.
Yes. He was the guy, like, I look at that duck and I was like, that's going to be me when I get older. Yeah, it was.
So wait, hold on.
Yes, that's going to be me.
Hold on. You, as a child, watched Scrooge McDuck take a coin bath and said, that's going to be me?
No. Me, as a week ago, was watching Scrooge McDuck and was like, that's going to be me. Like, a solid week ago, I was watching Scrooge McDuck just because.
So not you as a kid, you a week ago
Yes.
said, I'm going to be a rich duck when I get older.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. All right, what would the theme song of your life be?
The theme song of my life would probably be I Get the Bag by Migos and Gucci Mane because, like, anytime I'm around, I'm going to secure that bag. I'm eating a sandwich. I want to secure the sandwich. Like, I'm going to make sure that sandwich enters my stomach and stays there until, it passes through. But other than that, like, I'm taking everything I have to the bag. Like, I'm just taking it. That makes sense. But whatever, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're an intense guy.
Yeah.
That's why I like you. That's what we need. We need more intensity. We need more people trying to secure the bag.
Yes.
Because honestly, I see people every day walking around with just a loose bag.
Honestly.
It's not secure at all.
No.
So it's good to know that about you.
Yeah.
All right, what TV or movie would you be in?
What movie I'd be in? I'd definitely be in Get Hard with Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart.
That's a good one.
That movie. I would definitely be in that movie.
I could see you being a comedian.
Maybe. I tickle people's funny bone every once in a while, but I mean, every once in a while.
But you also want to be like a cranky rich duck. So there's that too. All right. What has been your favorite memory this year? In a year where a lot of people like to think of what's been bad about, what's negative. What's been your favorite part of this year?
I think my favorite part of this year is when the bell rings and you go home and you know that, especially on a Friday, that you don't have to come back the next day and you're like, nice, I made it through the week.
Your favorite part of the year is leaving.
Yes, it's my favorite part.
Oh my gosh. All right, how would your friends describe you?
My friends would most definitely describe me as kind of funny. I like to embellish stories a lot. As to add a little something to every little story. And they would describe me as probably a go-getter. Most definitely a go-getter. Because I go get it. Like, you tell me to do something, I'll go get it.
Hey, Jordan, go secure the bag.
I got it. Secured instantly. Hands down.
What is the funniest thing someone has said to you?
I think the funniest thing someone has said to me was when I cut all my hair off cut it all off. They told me I look like Lil Bill.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food? I like calamari. Calamari just hits different. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you sit there and you look at the little squids and you're like, that's it. I'm taking you out. Like, they're already dead, but I just like to pretend like I'm like a shark and I just eat them. Just take them out.
You got an imagination.
An active imagination.
Very
always.
active. What? I know you like applesauce, huh?
Don't even get me started on applesauce. Oh my gosh.
See, I almost didn't bring it up, but I know you love applesauce. I think you need to take the time to tell everyone how much you appreciate applesauce.
I think applesauce is literally one of my top 10 favorite foods. Calamari number 1, applesauce probably my number 2 or 3. Because applesauce is just all ages food. Like, you can eat it when you're a baby. You can eat it when you're like a toddler. Just 10th grader, whatever, 11th grader, grown man. And applesauce will never go out of style, especially Go-Go Squeeze. Like, this brand called Go-Go Squeeze is so good. Like, you just, and it's like, it's just there. And I like spin-off applesauces too. I like mango applesauce. It's good. That's my favorite kind of applesauce. And yeah, just always eat applesauce. It's good for you. Good for your heart too. 1 apple a day, keep the doctors away.
That's awesome. All right, what food do you dislike the most?
You know what? I have like a genuinely deep hatred for ham. Like, I just don't like ham. Like, I eat ham all the time. Like, Thanksgiving, ham. Christmas, ham. Like, just how, like.
You don't eat turkey on Thanksgiving?
We eat ham and turkey. I mean, we eat ham and turkey at the same time. So, like, I always get the turkey. Like, I cannot stand ham.
Really?
Even if you put glaze on it, it's just like, why are you here? Like, go away. I don't like you. Leave.
Do you like prosciutto?
What is prosciutto?
It's like almost like dry aged ham.
I don't know. I've never had it. Does it taste like ham?
Yeah, it's like
No.
it's like if ham and pepperoni were mixed.
Oh, I like pepperoni. Now, I eat some pepperoni. I just like to put them on some crackers and cheese, but
All right. Doesn't like ham.
no.
Okay. Who's your hero and why?
My hero would most definitely be Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is literally the funniest dude in the world. I swear. Like, even when he's trying not to be funny, he's still funny. Like, you just look at him and go, oof, and then start laughing again because he's just the guy. I promise.
I feel the same way about Tracy Morgan. Like, he could read the phone book and he's just funny to me. And I don't know what it is. You know, like, it's just one of those guys that's just funny without really trying. And yeah, I feel that, man. Kevin Hart is hilarious. You watch his latest stand-up special?
The one he was when it started off.
He's in his house.
Yeah, I watched that. It was man, that was too funny.
Man.
It was talking about his kids.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that he can talk a whole hour just about his family.
Honestly.
Just basically roast his family on television. It's like,
Yeah.
it's a different kind of it's a different kind of bravery right there.
Yeah, for real.
All right. How do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered as the guy who can make you laugh while talking about you to your face and then hug you afterwards and say, just kidding, bud. I love you. That's the kind of guy I want to be remembered as. And everybody still loves me.
I like that. I think you're already there, man. That's what's pretty cool. I asked that question to everybody to kind of close it out. And I found everyone who said they want to be remembered a certain way, I already see them that way before they even answer. You know, so that I like that. You're well on your way. Well, Breezy, man, I really appreciate you sitting down, taking the time. I know you're tired. Go get yourself a nap and get you some applesauce. Definitely not some ham.
Yeah.
Right? And then just watch a couple episodes of Lil Bill and just relax and enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. I appreciate it.
All right. Catch you later.